Hey, welcome back to another video. Before we start the video, can we just say welcome back to my plant? I had to put her away for a little bit. I had to put her in the sun because I think she was being a little bit dramatic. I also might have overwatered her, but let's not talk about that. She's back and we're happy for it. If you follow me on Instagram, then you already know that I said that I heard that this was the best movie in the Predator franchise. I will say though that I do have a soft spot for the cinematic masterpiece that is Alien vs. Predator. But I am not too proud to admit that I heard correctly. This is the best movie in the Predator franchise. Naru is a skilled Comanche warrior that must protect her tribe from an unknown threat. She must fight against nature, colonizers, and this foreign creature to keep her people safe. Where do I start, you guys? The acting, the cinematography, the music, the story, the character design of the Predator, or Coco the rescue dog? There is so much to love about this movie, and honestly, it's a little bit overwhelming. If you've been here for a while, then you probably already know that I'm not a really big fan of human characters in movies like these. Movies with monsters, robots, aliens, and all of that stuff. Because let's be real, more often than not, they're really, really annoying. But that is not the case here at all. Amber Midthunder is captivating and brings Naru to life in a way that is believable and real. On top of that, she had such amazing chemistry all around, from Coco as Saudi to Dakota Beavers as Naru's brother Tabe. I love the relationship between Tabe and Naru, and to see their bond and his respect for her grow was such a pleasant surprise. The movie is visually the best looking. I'm not just talking about blood and gore, but we can talk about that if you want to. But the weapons, fight choreography, camera angles, and the scenery, they all work together to give us a breath of fresh air, not just for the franchise, but in recent cinema as a whole. The stripped down plot allows clear vision and gives the characters room to grow and develop. I am hyping up the human characters a lot. You know I love practical effects, and Dane DeLegro is an imposing Predator. All right, I watched it so you don't have to, but was it worth the watch? Obviously, yes. If you are a fan of the franchise, you need to see this movie. If you're a fan of action, you need to see this movie. You just need to see this movie. Coming in at a packed 1 hour and 40 minutes, Prey is the strongest installment in the Predator franchise. And on top of that, you actually don't need to watch any of the previous films in order to watch this one. I will admit that I wish the Predator did get more screen time, but that's just me being selfish. I really love the character design, and growing up with the original Predator, I just want to see more. It's really, really cool. But Naru's story is so compelling, and I'm not gonna lie, I was actually really content with what we did see of the Predator in this movie. Now, I know you want me to nitpick at something, so here you go. The element of Predator, Prey, Hunter, the Hunted was very, very on the nose in this movie. But let's be real, we are grasping at straws to find an issue with this movie. I honestly can't give you a reason not to watch it, unless you're just not a fan of maybe the blood, the gore. And it's hard to say if you're not a fan of the Predator franchise, because let's be real, after I would say the first Predator, it hasn't been great. It hasn't been great. I'm not gonna lie. And I do love AVP, but that's just me. I had a lot of fun with that movie, like back in the day, watched it so much, and I really, really do like it. But like, that's about it, you know what I mean? So if any other of the Predator movies in the franchise really put you off from the franchise, let Prey be that movie that kind of brings you back in. And to say this movie is the best, really, it really isn't much of a stretch. But still, I do think the original Predator does stand up to the test of time. And again, I really enjoyed AVP, but that's just me personally. Again, I have a soft spot for that movie. Prey is better. It's better. So again, action, Predator, if you're into any of that, I mean, the native cast, the storytelling, the scenery, cinematography, the music, like, you find a reason to watch this movie and you will enjoy it. Alright, that brings us to the end of the video where I watched it so you don't have to. Leave the video a thumbs up if you like the video so I know you liked the video. Let me know down below, have you seen Prey yet? Let's talk about why you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen it, because I will go back and forth with you all day about the reasons why you need to watch this movie. Also, let me know, what is your favorite movie in the Predator franchise? Again, like I said at the top of the video, AVP has a soft place in my heart, but I think Prey knocks it out of the park. This movie is so good, you guys. While you're down there, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the next movie that I'm going to be watching for you. But until the next video, spread positivity, be safe, take care of yourself, and before I end the video, check out the description below. If you're worried about animal death, any of that stuff, I'm going to talk about it in the description. But until the next video, bye.